Yeah, I eat the pussy rare. Pulling bitches in my stussy gear. Did it pull up to your party like I could be there? Out my comfort zone, I'm comfy there. Got your BM's number while I was in mother care. Rapunzel likes it when a nigga pulls her hair. I was trying to nut in there. She thought it was love, had to tell her there was nothing there. Like what I had to tell the feds when there was drugs in there. Hey.
I'm on the purge, fuck a stop and search. I stop and swerve and put the car into not reverse. Got that goose and bird. Sweep your wife off her feet, dressed in all black like it's Gothenburg. Shit, I lost the mark cause I lost my nerve. But got my license first time driving on the curb. Huh? Absurd is not the word to describe the way my shades defined how I dropped this verse.
According to an ancient legend, the human body has 7 forbidden acupuncture points. If stimulated correctly with a special golden needle, the result is agonizing death.
Don't worry, I'm as cool as ice cream. Dressed like an early 90s action movie high scene. Yeah, don't worry, I flipped the golf boogie and spilled me gold curry on me white coat hoodie. It's all good, buddy. I'm me young Bessie. Wrap around shades when surfing on the resi. Cap backwards, shading me eyes with me hand. Spitting like an overactive salivary gland.
Hey, fuck a mention. Listen to this, it's drug dependence. Return to sender. It's crime till I end it. Lick shots in Chelsea.
Hey everybody, it's the Bad Battle Stream, back for another one this week. I got my special guest for our UK special, Soul, in the building. Man, it's so nice to have you on. You've been a guest I've had in mind for a long time. I just kind of forgot. And then I was talking to Frank, and then he was like, yeah, Soul's really funny and good at Twitch. And I was like, oh yeah, complete. And you were like really easy to schedule too, dude. That's really awesome.
Yeah. No, it's good to be on, man. I feel like, yeah, it always sucks when someone tells someone that, like, you're really funny, and it's like, you just immediately start panicking. Yeah, fuck.
It's like, oh, now I have to perform. Yeah, for sure.
Now I have to think of something funny to say.
Yeah. We haven't even talked in a long time either. I think, like, the last time we talked was probably when we, like, battled. Like, had, like, a real conversation.
It's probably when I was out in fucking, Calgary, man.
Yeah, that was a fucking awesome experience for me too, and it was like that's probably just like another one you did, but for me obviously that was kind of like my most high profile one at the time, and probably still is.
Not at all, man. Like anytime I got to like travel to battle, was always like a real fucking a real privilege.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm glad you said that, but it was just like a weird situation for me, because I was like, holy fuck. Like, I'm sure, I don't know if you felt the same way, but I was like, this guy's like someone who's gonna have to like push me like on writing and performance and everything. You know, basically just like every kind of facet of battle rap, and I feel
definitely, man.
That performance was like such a level up for me too, just because of like the expectations I knew that were kind of like on me, and like the opportunity sort of like Sketch gave me. Like there wasn't anybody else he was looking to give the battle to with you, which was really cool. So yeah, man, that was like that was such a fucking crazy moment, and like even like when I talk to people about like who know about battles and stuff, it's always that one or the random one, just because the random one was in the desert. And it's really crazy to look at, but in terms of like the best quality, I think like that was like my best battle with you. It's really cool.
No, for sure, man. You absolutely smashed it. And like I knew about you before, like Sketch asked me about you, and you were like a very talented writer. So it was a really fun one to do. Especially I like those battles kind of like where you know what it is like going into it type thing.
Yeah, for sure. It was cool how we hit a lot of like similar notes too, with like the MMA stuff, and like like a lot of like the kind of like had that weird coincidence of like material and stuff like that. And all those like the Red Deer joke and the top 5 in your TP, like all that shit was so fucking funny and like holds up so well. It's like there's such a like there's like a tasteful way to do that kind of stuff, and I felt like you really like nailed it and like kept it like really funny and fucking that was just like really good battle,
for
man.
sure.
I love looking
I think
back
like
on that
I think like when you do stuff like that, you have to be very careful to keep it very lighthearted.
Yeah, for sure.
And because like if you just come in like and do
You
a
native
disaster,
motherfucker, yeah.
yeah. When you do it like no, but like if you do like a flipping disaster where you just like go like super hardcore, like seriously, unironically, like dissing someone for the genocide of their people, it like tends to not age very well.
No, it's not.
Whereas if you keep it quite jokey, I think it's like
yeah, for sure. No,
who knows though, man? Maybe 10 years from now I'll get cancelled.
Yeah, who
You never
knows?
know.
I won't allow it. I won't allow it. I'll step in. Yeah, no, all that shit was like really fucking good. Like even that event had such a weird vibe. Like I know, like Pat showed up and brought like every person from Nova Scotia that he knows, and they're just like all drunk, like talking through the entire event.
Yeah, no, it was kind of like a weird vibe. It's kind of like a weird sort of sound situation as well.
Yeah. I felt like we really had to project to like get out there, and like that's why like a lot of like the time I'm like turning to the crowd, and like normally I'd be like more like opponent focused and stuff, but I felt like I really had to like reach out to the people in the audience because there just wasn't much like amplification or anything really.
Yeah, 100%, man. I felt like I was rapping to the audience a lot more than normal. Like just the acoustics in that venue, I don't think were
for sure.
great.
Yeah, no, those were good times, man. Those were like the best times in battling for me. So then it all went downhill, and I started to like, I started like not get that feeling anymore. It was like the good feeling like disappeared. I'm like, oh fuck, I won, but I just don't care.
Yeah. Just replaced by like some existential dread every time you look at a band. Yeah,
for sure. Just like thankful I didn't choke, and that's it. That's like the only feeling.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Just like nervous. Yeah, that's a pretty good summation of like what battle rap eventually becomes when you get older. Just about 2 months of dread that you're gonna choke, and then about 5 minutes of relief that you didn't.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. The Young Crumpet brought up the event had Nameless versus DDSS. Oh, that train wreck. I've been trying to get DDSS on here to watch that with me, but he's too ashamed. He doesn't want to run it back. Fair play.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
The only battle where a battler explained exactly what they were going to do in the intro and failed to do it. I don't even remember what was said in that battle, honestly. I was just kind of like, holy fuck, I can't believe that they're both going off the rails.
Yeah, no, I think that was one where I think I actually left about halfway through, and not out of like any like disdain or disappointment or anything, just like I don't.
Yeah.
Which in hindsight, this is probably not the best show for me to be in. Yeah, when battles get like very train wrecky, I find it like kind of uncomfortable to watch.
Wow. Well, let's get started then.
It's like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I realized like just as I was about to complete that thought.
Let's get this over with. Let's rip this Band-Aid off. Yeah. All right, so up first we got the music video. This is Just a Quick Few by Magic Mike, produced by DJ Premier. I always love when they put the producer credits as if the guy, like gave him the beat personally.
Yeah. And also he's titled it like a note in his iPhone.
Just a quick few. Just a quick few.
Let's go.
Just a quick few. Da 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 da. Just a quick few. Just a quick few. Just a quick few.
All right. Already, we got a pretty good hook.
No. I mean, yeah.
Repetition is key. He's getting the point across. We know he's having just a quick few because we've heard
yeah.
8
and I
times.
think because also there's some visual exposition going on here. You can see he's holding a drink, so you know what he means by a few of what.
He's like bringing it up into the shot too. He's like just a quick few every time. It's like oh here's the beer.
Yeah, exactly. It's very Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Just a quick few. I'm sitting in my room, thinking of a quick few. Nothing too complicated. Just a quick few, summit off hand, little thought, yeah, a quick few. Little here, little there, I don't really care. Nothing too heavy, sit back, get relaxed, yo. Roll up a blunt, grab a drink, sit back, yo. Take it easy, take it easy. There's so much hype around, I just can't stand the sound. I wanna grab a shovel and put you underground. There's so much hype around, I just
Right, okay,
can't
that's
stand
kind
the
of like
sound.
a left turn there. Like, I don't know where that...
He was just taking it easy, then he wants to bury a dead body all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, that was kind of, yeah.
That's almost more like disconcerting, the fact that he just like threw it into like a happy song out of nowhere. It makes it more believable, you know?
I think that, yeah, he doesn't realize, it's disconcerting that he doesn't realize it's so, like, off message. You know what I mean? If he sort of equates just sort of sitting around his house to be as relaxing as sort of like burying another human being.
Yeah.
It's almost more disconcerting.
Wish we could see the DVD collection here. If we had a higher resolution, we could, you know, see if he was a man of taste, if he was like a cultured, you know, DVD.
Nah, it's gonna be like Top Gun and like Fast and Furious and stuff.
Like top 10 craziest car crashes DVD, you know, like those,
Yeah,
those weird
yeah,
ass.
I wanna grab a shovel and put you underground. Not before I grab around you here, little down neck. Grab you by the scruff, strangle hard till you're out of breath. Take it easy, take it easy.
That's not taking it easy.
That's not taking it easy.
He really jumped into the shot too. I feel like he's about to not take it easy in this.
Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe that is him taking it easy. Maybe Magic Mike is like really about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair enough. Yeah, that could be like it's just it's all relative, you know.
it's just another day that ends in Y.
Just a quick few.
Oh.
Da 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 da.
Oh, the fedora.
You should have kept that on. That's a good look, man.
Yeah, the unironic fedora.
Just a quick few. Just a quick
He's got
few.
that Scribble Jam Aspire look going on for sure.
Yeah, no.
Da 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 da.
Oh man, he's got some good statues here. Nice little mirror. I like always looking at the decor in the house, you know.
Just a quick few before I go out at night.
Oh.
I have a quick few when I come back from work. I write a quick few for you to move to.
I feel like this is like
Just
a
to
problem.
move.
This is like these guys got a drinking problem.
You
know? Like he seems to be having a quick few. Like
a lot, yeah. He's
A
like every
lot,
time
yeah.
he comes home from work, every time he writes a rhyme, apparently.
yeah, before I go to work, have a quick few. Before I pick my kids up from school, have a quick few. It just seems like an issue.
Of you, it really doesn't matter. Just listen to who, me, that's who. I'll enter your room with my music and make it boom boom. How you like that? Suck from your brain, Still your brain cells from the high decibels. Cause I sound best when the volume's high as hell. Call me a thief, but don't put me in a cell. I'll break free anyway you can.
That's him
This is
breaking
just
free.
This is unhinged.
This is the new season of Prison Break right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
This
it's
is
more
awesome.
Yeah, it's like those weird sort of like visual artists. You know what I mean? Where it's just,
Yeah.
like weird things like a horse in a courtroom or whatever. It's like very surrealist.
Take my freedom, I'm too damn talented. My skills, you need them.
Right. Okay.
He
Now
really
this
liked
is
that one
interesting.
move. He liked that one move a lot. You know, he's cutting it up.
And also, this only works if you watch the music video. So I mean, if you just recorded this for radio, that's
Yeah, I'd be like, why is there all this
there.
empty space in this track? He's like,
Yeah.
well, this is the part where I'm dancing, actually. You have to.
Just a quick few, just a quick few. Da 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 da. Just a quick few, just a quick few, just a quick few. Da 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 da. Just a quick few, just a quick few, just a quick few.
Windows Movie
Da
Maker.
da da da. Just a quick few, just a quick few, just a quick few. Da 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 da. Just a quick
Oh.
few.
Playing some
that
Halo?
Halo?
Yeah.
That's
pretty
Halo?
Sure. Yeah. Pretty sure. That's awesome. Just a quick few games of Halo as well, you know?
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like it's just, every time he says it's just a quick few, it's like a different thing.
Right, yeah, it's like a multi-purpose statement.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe.
Just a quick few, just a quick few, da 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 da. Just a quick few, just a quick few, just a quick few, da 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 da. Just a quick few.
That was a good one.
That 100. No, we can put it back like about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Right when it cuts to his friends, just like pause it. Hey, he's gonna wait. No, wait. The guy on the right's gonna look up.
Oh.
He's like, oh fuck, he's filming us again.
He's like, oh, we're gonna be in another fucking music video.
We're gonna be another fucking Magic Mike.
I just wanted to play a quick game of team deathmatch.
Yeah, exactly. Just wanted to play some Slayer on Guardian.
All right, Magic Mike, thanks for setting it off. Yep, the mood is right now, for sure. All right, up first. This is a very strange league I found. This is called First Tournament. It seems to be like a private school where they just started their own battle league during recess. And yeah, you'll see there's a lot of like really deep personals in here too, because you know, like the gossip in the school becomes part of the bars. It's really entertaining.
I see. It's kind of like Sharon.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like when he... It's exactly like that, for sure. Although I hope it's not as like the rivalry isn't as heated. You know what I mean? I think these kids are more, you know, like it's like their homie Joe or whatever, and they're just kicking some bars about the time he, you know, didn't feed
also,
the fish and it died.
The league first tournament, it feels like that name for a league only works for like your first event.
Yeah.
It's got like a short-sighted name for a league.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
It's a young team.
Last round of the quarterfinals, and on my right, we got Knowledge!
The new Harry Potter movie is crazy. This shit's nuts, dude.
Alright, big up Knowledge.
Right, Knowledge! Right, and on my left,
So that's Knowledge. And that's Mac Daddy right there.
That's Mac Daddy.
That's the... Oh my god. Knowledge was good for the other kid. I think Knowledge is a good name. Mac Daddy is not. I don't see a Mac Daddy. Although he does have the girl on his side. He has like the one girl who's there on his side. So.
Although what I would say is like whenever I see like someone online whose screen name is Mac Daddy, that is what I picture.
Alright, I'm going first. Mackenzie wants me to go first. I'll go first.
Alright.
A kid's name's Mackenzie because it's government.
Mackenzie, you're a
Oh,
fag.
Oh
He was carrying
god.
that bag. I'll tell you why. It's to carry his gay porno mags. Mackenzie, you're dumber than Wally. I remember this guy tried to hotwire a trolley. And Mackenzie, you're a attention whore. I remember that one time he ate chewing gum off the floor.
Yeah, I see what I mean.
They remember that.
Yeah, they were like, holy shit, what the fuck? He went there.
Can't believe he brought it up.
There was germs on that gum. That was disgusting.
And Mackenzie,
It was
you're
there
a
for way
whore.
more than 5
I remember
seconds.
that one time he ate chewing gum off the floor.
It's true.
It's true.
These kids said facts.
Yeah,
when,
but the host's not very impartial.
when it's real, it don't go around.
Alright, Mackenzie, go.
Or you rabbit. Your bars are flawed. Your bars are faulty. I love to destroy, but I don't want to take part in animal cruelty. You see, your bars, they got gaps, just like between your two front teeth. I checked the record between us. 1-0 to me. Your mum's Spanish. She speaks like she's Consuela. Oh shit, let me get the money from last night because I forgot to pay her.
It was okay, but those are all made up scenarios, though. He didn't address the gum on the ground either. I feel like that was like rebuttal bait. Like you should have.
Yeah, you gotta have a flip ready for that.
Yeah, you have to address it.
because you know if you ate gum off the floor, it's getting brought up. Yeah, something as serious as that.
Put your bag down. Gay phone bag.
Alright, baggy boy.
Alright, go on.
Why is everyone just bullying him?
Yeah, why is everyone so mean to Mac Daddy? He was. It seemed like a second ago they had his support, but then as soon as they saw the bag, they were like, "Oh, it's turning. I don't know about this guy and his backpack."
Yeah, they were like, yeah, put. I think one of them said, "Put your gay porn bag down." So like, they're really. I don't know, but they're really buying into what Knowledge is saying.
For sure, they're believing it, man. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it you bring credibility to all your other angles when you spit one that's so like cold hard facts. Everyone that thinks the rest of the round is true too.
You see,
For sure.
to beat me, you need pure sheer luck. Why the fuck's this guy called Knowledge anyway? Because last time I checked, he was a dumb fuck. Time.
Make some noise. Okay, last round.
Dumb fuck isn't a very good rap name, though. I will say that. I definitely see why you went with Knowledge.
Mackenzie, you're too rigid. No wonder why you left Bridget. It was like that or his dick with the size of midgets. About a month ago, I showed Mackenzie a picture with a girl with a big bum. His reply was, "I wish that was my mum."
What?
Is he finished?
Picture.
Because these aren't really rounds. These are like, that was 4 bars.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is it, yeah.
It's true. Mackenzie, your mum's a spastic.
That one was true as well.
I swear I saw her in the Paralympics advert. And Mackenzie, don't get me vexed now because we all know the Scottish flag is blue. It's just been crossed out.
That's why I couldn't have knowledge. Okay. Alright, last round of Mackenzie.
Knowledge. You got 2 buck teeth, just like you were a rabbit. Instead of dildos up your ass, you like to shove up carrots. My bars, they deadly. They about to cause a fatality. My lyrics, they rape yours.
Okay, easy, pal.
He's snapping.
Carrots up the ass. I don't even think that's something rabbits do. He's like, you're a rabbit, so you shove fucking carrots up here. I think they eat carrots.
Yeah. And I think what he's saying is he's connected. It's quite advanced what he's done there. Actually, he's connected 2 ideas. He's one. He's saying that the guy's gay, and the other one he's saying he's a rabbit.
Yeah.
So he's sort of when those 2 worlds collide.
That's what you get, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Instead of dildos up your ass, you like to shove up carrots. My bars, they deadly. They about to cause a fatality. My lyrics, they rape yours, just like animal bestiality. You see, in Mac Daddy Knowledge, the first I won. So jam your hype, son. No one here wants to hear your mouth run. Your bars to listen to, lyrically ain't fun. You act like you're a gangster, but you've never even fired a gun. You act like you make pee, and you get so much money. Makes sense, because you suck on your dad's cum as if it was sweet, tasty honey. Oh, shit!
At least the people in the back with their baby are about to be like, watch your language, young man. Did you just say your dad's cum?
No, they don't seem phased at all. I think they're just like, they're at it again. They're probably like used to this by now and just fucking sick of it.
They're like, oh, it's first tournament. Of course.
They're like, fuck, we forgot to get tickets.
I'm out now, so here comes my international switch. Tu madre es mi perro, your mum is my bitch.
Oh shit! I missed that.
So they didn't go over time limits, which was, kind of made it unfair and lopsided. But Mac Daddy said a lot of weird things too that kind of just, like he didn't fill the time correctly. I
feel like, I feel like if I was judging this battle, that I wouldn't judge this battle. So I'd say I've made a grievous error coming here. And
okay, so alright, so if you think Mackenzie won, make some noise. We'll just go over there.
No.
Make some noise if you think Mackenzie won. Make some noise. Okay, 3, 2, 1. If you think Mackenzie won.
They didn't really think of how to judge this either. There's a lot of like things the first tournament didn't take into account. You know, the time limits, the bar count, you know, the judging system. So you can tell it's their first turn. Truly is their first tournament.
There isn't really a lot to take into consideration. I would argue that this is the one thing that they needed to take into consideration, you know, other than just like, I guess, which park that we're going to battle in.
And you think, knowledge, you want to make some noise? That's a tough one, that's a tough one, that's a tough one. Okay, if you think Mac Daddy, you want, make some noise. You think knowledge, you want to make some noise? That's my man, knowledge.
Knowledge had the louder friend, therefore he wins.
Do you know what I'm going to say as well? What I'd like to say is the host has a lot of integrity. If you put it back like 15 seconds or whatever,
right?
Where when he asks them to say it again, right? When he said,
okay, if you think Mac Daddy, you want,
right, watch this.
make some noise.
Okay, so he makes noise.
Doesn't
make noise.
Oh, wow.
But then he still says, you know what?
I'm unbiased, yeah.
Yeah, he's a man of his
knowledge. Big up back, give me back up Mac Daddy, man. My main man.
Sportsmanship afterwards, I like it. He's like, big up my man with the gay porno bag here.
Tomorrow, alright, we know who's gonna be. Alright, surprise, yeah? Alright, back to back, subscribe, follow Twitter.
That was awesome. Good way to start it off.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Epic Bars, Southampton. Josh Wall has been on the stream before. Are you familiar with Josh Wall? He had like a pretty popular battle on like demo battles or training days or something, where he just had like a lot of like very convoluted wordplay.
Okay.
And his whole thing is like, I'm trying to remember the famous line he had. Young Crumpet, let me know what the famous line Josh Wall had that everybody loves, just so I can provide an example. But yeah, he makes up these crazy scenarios for wordplay and like a lot of like octopus, 8 arms kind of stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, just like he's a barsmith. Incense I haven't seen though, so this will be the first time.
Let me tell you what it's all about. Real like a motherfucker.
RBZ Twitch TV, thank you for the resubscription for 4 months in a row. Thank you so much. It's like I'm hitting you with half an octopus the way I'll hit you with my 4 arms was one of his
You was half an octopus.
Yeah. I knew it had something to do with an octopus. But it's his 4 arms. You know, he's gonna 4-arm smash.
It's quite a tame threat as well to go to such lengths to make it work.
Yeah, I feel like the elbows or the fists were like right there, but he's just kind of mashing you with the...
Yeah, it feels like he thought of the octopus thing first, rather than the actual...
Yes, what you saying? This is Epic
Is that
Bars,
Tenshu?
Southampton Roadkill.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe this is his league, but that's pretty cool. He's awesome,
How
man.
long? Oh yeah, how long ago was this?
I'm not really sure. I always like, I never looked that up. That's like the question that gets asked the most. But I should,
Right.
I should have a list of this kind of thing. Hold on one sec. I'll search it on. I'll just bring it up on YouTube real quick here on my phone. But yeah, Tenshu was like awesome back in the day.
Yeah, Tenshu was like the guy back in the day. He was kind of like back in Dome Flops. I guess like infancy, he was like seen as the best.
So this
he
was
just killing
8 years ago. So I guess 2016, or is that correct? No, that's terrible.
2014. It would have
That's
been
right. Yeah.
14. Yeah.
Fifth installment, second battle of the day. Everybody give it up. Yeah! Yeah, man. These guys right here, man, they've been out there, they've been doing their thing, you know, battles a few times, a few people.
Doesn't know either of them.
New guys.
Yes, I love it.
We got a couple guys here.
Yeah. That's my favorite fucking thing in battle rap. It's like watching hosts that like don't know who the battlers are.
Yeah, and just didn't
Just
prepare.
waffle.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. These guys, yeah, they're two adult males. They're currently standing opposite each other. Previously, they weren't standing opposite each other. They were just off living their own lives. Just like they're just as general as they can possibly be.
It's always great when you go to a judge's decision and they still don't know who the battlers are, too. Like, they've been doing name flips the entire battle, and then the judge is like, I'll give it to the guy with the long hair here. It's like, did you even watch that fucking shit?
Expect it to be some ill shit right here. Yeah, you know, let's get into it.
RBZ Twitch TV says he rewatched you and Real Deal and the Shawshank Redemption bars bonkers.
Thanks,
you're getting a lot of love in the chat here.
Oh, you guys.
Representing Southampton. Let them know who you are.
Josh Wolves, have some noise!
Right. Representing Bitton Park, Southampton. State your name.
Incense, big up Tenchu, Vito, everyone in the building, you know, like, yeah.
Alright.
That being said, you want to pull the tussle. It is. Right. Incense has opted for Josh Wall to go first. As soon as you're ready, bruv, it's on you. Go.
Epic bars! Let me start by introducing myself. I battled at the first event, but the footage ended up losing itself. So since then I've been working hard, accruing some wealth, back to catch my sick body and make him build a tomb for himself. Because son, you're going to be losing some health, and I don't need no Smith & Wesson. I don't spit about knives or how...
Did he just say Smith & Weston? Oh no.
Yeah.
Because son, you're going to be in itself. So since then I've been working hard, accruing some wealth, back to catch my sick body and make him build a tomb for himself. Because son, you're going to be losing some health, and I don't need no Smith & Wesson. I don't spit about knives or how I'm going to bring the text in, but if it's violence he wants, then best believe my fists will wreck him and all of his mixed descendants. Do I have this kid's attention? But whoa, I think I need to ease up. This guy ain't about violence, he's all about the free love. With your sickly hippie swag trying to give a tree a hug, then he slips the tree a buck before he gives the tree a fuck.
It's actually not obviously it's not good.
It's a step up from the last one for sure.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like the playground one have set my expectations so low.
we have some other ones. Josh Wall is just a favorite of the stream, so he had to get on here. I had to go through his whole catalog, you know.
He's a friend of the stream.
Yeah, probably not actually. He's probably a sworn enemy. He's probably fucking throwing darts at a fucking picture of me.
To bring a tree home to meet your parents. People staring, but you dismiss as it's your love you be declaring, but you're seeing a bush on the side. Does your tree know that she is sharing, and the flowers down the road want to see what's under what this vegan's wearing? Time.
Round one, incense. When you're ready, it's on you.
I date trees. Fuck you! If I was cheating on a tree with a bush, it would be your mum's pubes.
Right, okay, there's a couple of things with that, really. I feel like saying that you're going to cheat on a tree with his mum's pubes. Like, you wouldn't cheat with the pubes. You know? The pubes aren't their own entity. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't have like an emotional connection to pubes, I don't think. He's gonna cheat. Even like the tree is a little questionable, you know? He's admitted that he has a connection to trees and that he loves them, but then to just like move from that to pubes, like another thing that's completely unlovable.
not even. Yeah, it was specific about the pubes, which makes me think that they might not necessarily be attached to his mum.
Right.
That he's just sort
Just
of
the
collected
bag.
them.
Ziploc
Yeah.
bag, yeah. Cool.
He just went in like down sort of like the shower drain or whatever. Scooped them up. He's got them in like a little petri dish.
I loved his little reaction after too, where he was like, you know, and did like the throat cut motion.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Killed him off.
If I was cheating on a tree with a bush, it would be your mum's pubes.
Crowd liked that.
Now, to say the least, my research for this battle was very unusual. When I came to researching battles, I thought I knew it all. But search this guy up on YouTube and guess what you'll see? A ton of videos of amateur dramatic WWE. Because if you didn't know before, this guy does wrestling. Thinks he's one of the stars. So you presume it'd be hard or a nutter doing fight clubs for a laugh. But nah, instead it's that fake stage bullshit where you make up beef saying your nan's dead. Trying to be intimidating, but it's a joke, because you're wearing something tight in spandex. Now, I ain't calling you gay for any stretch.
And battle rap is way cooler.
Yeah, it's like there's a fair bit of overlap, really.
Yeah, he's like you basically just said battle rap. He's like, you make up a fake beef, say that your nan's dead. Like, that's not wrestling. That's what you do.
Yeah, it feels very project. At least there is like some sort of physical element.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The imagination, but I'm not taking any chances. Because your intro music is death metal when you start pulling these stances. I mean, don't you think you'd be more scary and mean if you had Biggie in the background ripped and wearing just jeans? I mean, don't you think you just stop being scared and come...
He's like giving him advice on how to look more tough and sexy. He's like, you'd look better in just jeans, actually, with a big... Oh, man.
And claim your real title as the Fairy Bum Queen.
Interesting.
That was a big closer. The Fairy Bum Queen.
Stop being scared and come clean and claim your real title as the Fairy Bum Queen.
Round two, Josh Wu. 1 minute when you're ready.
So you won your debut battle.
Those girls in the back
It
would
was
rather
awesome,
be
yeah?
anywhere else.
Yeah, I feel like they're like that guy earlier who was playing the video game and got forced into the music video.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. It's like, it would be like Josh Wall's girlfriend and her sister.
Yeah.
I know, it'd be like, I don't want to come. Let's go. Honestly, it'll take 10 minutes. I know it's been half an hour.
Yeah. And now they're watching like the co-main event and they're like, fuck. It's been like 4 hours of battle rap with like 2 hour smoke breaks and shit. It's like worst.
Spit your bars and the crowd reacted with awkward stares. You didn't win because you were good, you won because you're more prepared. And you said you hit up Tench for a spot on the set. Like, yeah, I'll spit some bars or something, then Don't Flop will be next. You see, Tench asked me to battle. And now Sutton City's what he got me to rep. Because I've already had 5 opponents and I ain't taken a loss yet. And this is a spot check to assess why tonight you'll be falling. I need an opponent that's up to par. I'm tired of all the squawking. See, your flow is all right, but your content's appalling. You know it's true, because after each of your rounds, you were the first one applauding. But you proper love trees. But you see them.
I love when
It's a
they're
callback.
I love those like moments where it's just like a lone crowd member really feels something that's just nothing, and they're just like, whoa!
Yeah.
It comes.
It's also like an interesting angle to take to just be like, you want to eventually progress away from, battling in bars in front of bored 15-year-old women, and like that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Saying like, oh, you want to eventually go on to Don't Flop. And it's like, but me, I'm happy here.
I'm happy killing bums 5 in a row for 10 sheep.
Your rounds, you were the first one applauding. Mate, you proper love trees. But you sit in them every morning, letting the world pass you by like, yeah, electricity is boring. High-fiving birds, like, yeah, nature is my calling, and you see a motherfucker litter, jump out your tree and floor it.
Round 2, incense, 1 minute, whenever you're ready. Let's go.
You did Pokemon bars that don't flop. Everybody slept on that. Did them again at Barmageddon, and even Pamphlet called it the best of whack. I mean, it sounds like you're playing your Game Boy on your desk on crack, still obsessed with wrestling and Pokemon. I can most certainly bet on that. Now, my immeasurable immense imagination shows I'm as clever as can be, and if I do say so myself, my Pokemon bars are better, can't you see? Because your girlfriend, she's seeking me out.
God, right.
She attracts to me like metal when you...
So, like, straight away you know what it's going to be, so you can kind of prepare yourself for the cringe. But the interesting thing is, he's said to him, you did Pokemon bars on various occasions, and it hasn't worked either time. So now I'm going to do that.
He's like, I'm going to jump in the grave with you. He's just...
Yeah.
You put the Magnetop. I know it's far-fetched, but I'm a champ. Something I can't help make a habit of. Because you're slow, bro, and I show composure, I'll get your girl, give her a slow poke, blast twice and squirts all over her. Jokes. She's manky, bro. So never do Pokemon bars ever again. It's a played out angle now, it's been killed to the end. I mean, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I can only battle the person that's in front of you. I mean, what needs to be said next is clearly overdue. Pokemon bars are overrated, overused, and it's a complete fucking obvious that every other reference is over you.
Yeah. So why did he... Once again, why did you do that? Why did you choose to do that? He's like, I'm terrible, actually. That was the whole end of that round. It was like, I'm actually fucking dreadful.
I actually have such little creativity that I will knowingly opt in to terrible ideas that someone else has done because I can't think of any myself. It's an interesting admission to make.
This is good. Good stuff.
Josh Wu, get in when you're ready, my guy.
Yeah, I spit some funny Pokemon bars, and I'm sorry, but I'm proud. You ripped me for spitting Pokemon bars, and then they make up the majority of your round.
Let's go, Josh.
Let's go.
Nailing the head. There you go. There's Josh making some salient points.
Mate, I can harpoon this half-Jew, sell his ass to a half-Jew so every cunt that passed through can smile, knowing that they aren't you. See, girls know you in bed as the quickie mark. They're not exactly screaming for you, harpoon. So put some effort in, gasping last and half a min, and maybe girls will want to fuck, and you won't have to ask to. See, now I've been there, but learned the girls need to be properly shown how to ride the wave of life, and you be stopping that flow. So cut your hair, learn some foreplay, it's what got me to know, and now I'm getting more gags than a comedy show.
He's so concerned with his foreplay. He's like, you need to work on it.
It's very awkward. Very awkward angle.
He's like, you need to have sex better, bro. I'm not trying to get on your case, but...
You are such a faggot. Your vagina is so white, mate. It could pass as a postbox sideways. You look like the type to try to hide.
Sideways. I love that. That was just like, it was like coming this summer. He like switched the voice up.
But wait, what did it say? His arsehole is so wide.
Yeah, his vagina. His vagina.
His vagina.
Yeah,
is so wide. It could pass as a postbox sideways.
Yeah, which I don't know.
Wouldn't it be worse if it was just like normal?
Yeah, I guess depending on whether like the width or the I guess so. I guess it's the same thing.
No, but if you turn it sideways, surely that's more like a vagina. That's a more. I mean, it would still be like ridiculously oversized, but.
Gags than a comedy show. You are such a faggot. Your vagina is so wide, mate. It could pass as a postbox sideways. You look like the type to
that's more normal. 100% that's more normal.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Behind,
my God.
change your mind as this side of 5 guys in hindsight. Well, I'm fine. This is my arena. This is my fight. About to prove I can be vicious, not just another nice guy. One more little scheme.
Last buzz.
Let's start with your nervous disposition, and you can claim this not to be true, but you laugh at your own jokes like you're lacking in some confidence, dude. Fuck, not the last scheme, like you're lacking in some confidence, dude. If some...
Oh, you asked for the extra 4 bars, and then...
And then fuck them.
You should have just let him. You should have just accepted the parachute, dude. He was throwing you. He was throwing you a fucking, what do you call it? The fucking thing on the boat, you know? The lifesaver.
Yeah, exactly. And he said, no.
Let's start with your nervous disposition, and you can claim this not to be true, but you laugh at your own jokes like you're lacking in some confidence, dude. Fuck, not the last thing, like you're lacking in some confidence, dude. If someone got up in your face, you'd choke, and a loss would ensue. So why don't you quit while you're ahead, because battle rap is not for you.
Final round.
That is interesting. I mean, obviously he's written it, so there's nothing he can do. But to advise someone to quit while they're ahead after asking for more time and then choking your bars is very unfortunate.
Let's wrap it up. Pokemon bars did make up most of my round, but I spit it sick. I did do Pokemon bars round, but I did call myself a hypocrite. Right. Josh, you're a wall. Internally. I mean, hit me out, the metaphor fits perfectly, because instead of on the inside of that microphone brick made from wood a lot, carelessly filled up with filler and shoved with plasterboard on top. I mean, you're weak, can't you see?
So he's just, he could go, he's just doing a wall angle. He's like, you are a literal wall. He's like, you're plaster and wood. And
all right. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. That's a literal wall. That's his angle. Oh my god.
Internally. I mean, hit me out, the metaphor fits perfectly, because instead of on the inside of that microphone brick made from wood a lot, carelessly filled up with filler and shoved with plasterboard on top. I mean, you're weak, can't you see? Josh will get pulled like a demolition team, and your structure is whack if you're asking me, because you like to handle wood, no carpentry. Now, you had a battle of demo battles, had a few at Armageddon. I would say something good, but it's really hard to mention. I'm a master of projection, a crafter of perfection. What's in my heart's possession are untold bars from heaven. Rate me out of 10, well they'll be starting at 11, because my laughter and deception will party with aggression. I can get inside your head like I'm a party. Inception, sorry, we'll go for another. My hippie antics give me trippy magics, but it's more your twitchy panics and your iffy antics that make you quickly vanish. I've got time? Oh, fucking hell, no, I can't think of anything.
What do you mean you can't think of anything, man? You're not freestyling. Yeah. Did you expect me to believe that you're freestyling? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
You haven't written anything else, is what you mean. And also, the most flippin' cringe thing ever is like when people, like, he has a stumble or whatever, or like fucks up his projection or his breath control, stops his round to apologize to the host for losing his breath control. What are you doing, man? Just keep it moving.
Just go, yeah.
Back to the 4-2-5. Yeah. Are you with us?
What's going on, fam? Yeah, outside Epic Bars and shit.
Oh, Fury, I love this guy.
The way I see it, like, Josh Wall was more funnier, you know what I'm saying? He had more punchlines. And like he was just more on point, whereas Incense, like he had some good lines, but he was stumbling a bit, you know. He needed to have his performance more out there, you know. So I give it 3-0 to Joshua. So, done now. Peace out, Fury, Matter.
Yeah. KOD, close battle. I think the first round couldn't be called, too close.
This was the host of the last battle.
Yeah. For sure.
That guy hosted the last battle we won.
Oh my god.
Took the second and third, so I'm gonna give it to him. So to say.
What's good? It's Rusty here at Epic Bars, round 5, Roadkill. Just watched Incense versus Josh Woolley. Close battle, man. Close battle. I don't really feel the need to break it down round by round. I'm just going to say that I feel a slight edge went to Josh Wall. So
You're not a round by round guy, more of a general feeling guy, you know?
Didn't watch the battle. Was outside smoking. Forgot they asked him to judge. It's like, great battle, man. Well, great. It was a good battle. Close. I'm not really gonna bore you with the detail.
Which is like what you're supposed to do in a judgment. He's like, I'm not gonna say anything specific about anything, but hey, great, good times.
That's my decision. Peace.
Alright, yo, it's Temujin, man, judging Incense versus Josh Wall. Gotta say straight up, first round after that flip from Incense, goes straight to Incense. And
yeah, it was a banger.
After that,
flips, bro. Flips are the biggest fucking currency in English battle rap.
That was the your mum's bush flip, if I recall correctly. It's an absolute banger.
Won him the whole round.
the other 2 rounds go straight to Josh Wall, man. Talking about how he was just more prepared than his last opponent. Yeah, that one fucking got me hard, brother. Him applauding and shit.
It got you what? Sorry? Did he just say it got me? Wait, what?
Hey, man. Whoever does it for you.
Whoa.
He was just more prepared than his last opponent. Yeah, that one fucking got me hard, brother. Him applauding and shit. And the Pokemon bars from both of them. Fucking appreciate Pokemon bars, bro. And then the flip about for the 3rd round, Josh Wall talking about how his 2nd round was all Pokemon. Straight, that got the 2nd round and the 3rd round for me, man. Peace. Josh Wall's winner.
Harlem music coming off the back of the Incense and Josh Wall battle. Yeah, it's quite a dope battle, man, like straight up. I just first of all love to give a shout out for Incense for having the biggest pair of feet I've ever seen on a woman in my life. I mean, away from that, personally, I'm gonna have to go with...
They just shit on one of the battlers instead of judging the battle. He's like,
Yeah,
this guy's a
but
bitch, but anyway.
In quite a strange way as well.
Yeah.
He's got big feet for a woman.
And he was like looking at his feet, I guess. He was scoping out the feet.
Yeah, Googling like average foot size.
He was dope on that, his punchlines and that was seen a league above. The 2nd round with Josh Wall, purely because his whole electricity bar had me cracking up. Just the way he dropped that bar subtly, but it had the crowd going, man. I rate that in the back. The 3rd round was a tough one to call. I think Josh Wall, it was his weakest round personally, and Incense as well didn't bring enough as what we know he can do, or she can do as the case may be. So I'm personally going to go with Incense on the 3rd round as well, man. I'm going to go
Hey, what's your problem, man?
This guy is just mad that a man has long hair. It's just like personally offends him so much.
Yeah, maybe they have like some problem with each other or something, man. It seems like there's some real resentment here.
Which would be like a good reason to not have this guy judge the battle, but hey, what?
To be fair, it was this or like the 4 girls that didn't want to be, you know, they didn't have much choice.
Right.
Yo, what you saying? This is Roadkill, Epic Bar Southampton. We just had a manic battle right there. Everyone give it up for these guys. Definitely impressed, you know, done their thing. Big up both of them for doing it, you know. Big up Richard Mike, my guy Zach in the place.
That's when you know it's a banger battle. Like when the host just starts bigging up random people. And
guy named Zach. Just my man Zach.
Yeah. We just had a battle here. Shout out to David. He's over there by the bar. So that must have been a banger, man.
It ended 5-0. No. Oh.
Yo, Grassroots, we're here back in Nottingham. If you will, let's make some noise.
This is Grassroots. This is the league that Magic Mike runs, I believe. I mean, you've heard of Blunt Ted. You have to have heard of Blunt Ted, right?
I heard of Blunt Ted, yeah. Yeah, more on like social media. I've never actually seen one of his battles before.
He's definitely in the groups. Blunt Ted is wilding out in the groups every single day. But yeah, this is Blunt Ted versus. This must be Zach from the other battle. from the. It's Tenchu's man Zach here.
A bigger, right? Yeah, shit, maybe it
Over
is.
there, this is a one rounder on 1 week's trip. On my right, from London, we got my man Zach.
Wait, I know him.
You know him?
Yeah, he used to come to loads of events, loads of Don't Fluff events.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting you
I
in
didn't know
trouble.
his name was. Yeah, I didn't know his name was Zach, or that he battled. But, yeah.
Let's go.
There you go.
Side, big man himself, owner of the league. From Nottingham, we got Ted Bluntington.
Yes.
The owner of the league.
The first and only round on... Rock, paper, scissors? No, not rock.
Yo, make him do it.
So, yeah.
Are they doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo right now? He's like,
What's going on here, man? This feels like an off-camera conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Grassroots. What happened to battling for cash? This is a free event, outdoors. Guess we're both leaving with empty hands. But you're just another white rapper with dropped interest. You're Benny Banks. See, I came here to talk to Lee. Now fuck that, I came here to torture Lee.
Yes.
Tie him up in knots, drive him down the road, just leave him torch, it leaves. Be facing me, I feel like facing a mountain dude. It don't really matter what your pen's amounting to. You're never gonna really face up to the amount that's due. Wait, hold up, let me get a drink. Where's my Mountain Dew? Nah, watch what your mouth into. Because I'll credit card him quickly, split his mouth in two. Big gap, down the middle, something like Malcolm's tooth. But fuck that, I only came here to clown on you. Those aren't even my best bars. Someone asked Ted why the back of his head's got stretch marks. And you're such a troll, you inbox fake profiles in your spare time. You don't believe he's a troll? Check his hairline.
Never a fake profile.
How you look like Old English if you was cloned different.
He's like, I say all those terribly offensive things under my real name on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. But you say that doesn't really work though. You look like Old English if he was cloned different.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty a basic.
The principle of
lack
cloning.
knowledge. Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole.
I love those ones too, where it's like, you look like this guy if he had black hair, was shorter, and had a big nose, and it's like, that's a completely different person you're describing.
The other ones that I like are the ones where he's like, you look like this person if he was put in a washing machine with 12 pints of apple cider and flipped upside down. It's like, I have no idea what that would look like. And neither do you. Yeah.
How you look like Old English if you was cloned different? How you look like Rag and Bone Man if you lost his rag and started smoking bones, fam? When you showed up, I was like, the cat dragged in Max Branning. You spend all day in a pissy hostel and spend all night in a nitty's brothel. And now you're all depressed,
That's
like
pretty
everyone in
good.
Battle Rap. You're looking like a halfway house. Skip a bit, but fuck it. I still reminisce to them days throwing that ball over the car trying to get a Kirby. They're throwing balls out the window of that car trying to get off the curb, G. Throwing ourselves at that car trying to make them nerves bleed. So look me in my eyes. Don't act like you ain't heard me before. You're from the hood, so it's the same story. You've heard it before. Same cycle that repeats everywhere I go. You reap what you sow, and the evil you don't will be released on your own time.
Make some noise, Zach. Let's give it off to Zach.
I like the move from Blunt Ted there, lifting up the sunglasses. Although it's hard to look intimidating when you're wearing like royal blue plastic.
Yeah. It's definitely not. Yeah, it doesn't strike fear into.
Holy shit. Young Crumpet says, I remember this event. It was supposed to be 10 battles long, but ended up being 2 battles long. Because in the second one, Scam battled, ate a wasp, and got his tongue stung and had to leave. They also got shut down by the neighbors because it took place in Ted's backyard, and the neighbors complained enough that Ted shot it down.
I'd say.
The wasp.
Christ.
He's like, I can't rap. I got stung in the tongue by a wasp. That's incredible. That's a great excuse, though. If you got to get out of a battle, you know, just go to a wasp nest.
Final round of the day on Blunt Ted. He's actually, oh man, he's wrote some bars. This is shit. Right. Listen, over here, man. Get here. Get here, let me speak to you, man. Yo, your mum's a ratchet. Your dad's a faggot. He pipes your brother with his maggot. You're a pussy.
Zach's agreeing with these kind of flagrant statements here. He's like, yeah, he is.
It's like he's nailed on. I like the fact that this is his league.
Yeah.
This is his league, and he's like, I can't believe you wrote bars.
Getting mad at a guy for like preparing properly.
First battle on your channel.
He's like, oh, we're writing now? Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna do what is it? The old Scribble Jam move where it'll be like,
yeah.
Fussy, because I've just dissed your old family and you didn't back it. And your nose is proper massive. Every time you go on holiday, it packs his own baggage. And this next bit is the truth. I ain't speaking Labbridge, but every time you sneeze, it's causing maximum damage. And now let's talk about your battles, because I swear to God, you've been beating just about everyone. You've been beat by more men in battles than the arsehole of on Elton John. And that's proper wrong. So to me, it seems like you must be going through a midlife crisis, because you're acting like you're dead. I think you should retire, like a promotional stunt from the Man Mike Righteous. Oh, you got that shit, man.
Yeah, that was a vibe. But...
Wait, hold on. Make some noise.
Camera guy.
Yeah, make some noise. Make some noise.
Yeah, that was a vibe, bro. It's the camera guy piping up.
He's going around to everyone individually asking them to make noise for him now.
That was a vibe. But...
Wait, hold on.
The vibe, but like your best.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Come on, make some noise.
My God.
Make some noise with your band.
John.
Just that you're on your own league.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit the shit out of this. I'm gonna edit.
You never did get around. You never did get around to the editing.
Good viewer footage. Unreal.
Shit, I still won. Whatever happens. Yo, Blunt Ted wins the battle. Make some noise. Yo. Right, and that's proper wrong. And some shit about it's proper wrong. Basically, you look like any member of ISIS.
You can't have that, man. Get him. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Like any member of ISIS. And don't get excited. I was just trying to see a reaction and see if your heart rate rises. But judging by the fact that I'm still standing here now, that will prove 100% that you're definitely spineless.
This cameraman is breathing so heavy. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's breathing he's like...
He's also just trying to incite violence. He's like, you can't have that, kid. Punch him.
Yeah.
Punch him up.
That's how most Blunt Ted battles end, honestly, is somebody getting punched or thrown out of the bar.
I should kill you for that shit, even though I probably said that 30 seconds ago. But look at the state of this fucking beard, bro. Look at your nose. Look at your fucking tabs. In fact, actually, no one's ever mentioned his tabs. You look like fucking Mitchell Babs, fucking Rab C. Nesbitt, fucking your
Satchel pads.
Some shit about Pam over here, get him on cam. I don't know. I'm gonna...
No, once again.
He's like, no, I don't want to be associated with this shit.
That's a theme tonight. People getting snuck up on, included in footage that they don't want to be in.
Also, you can hear the cameraman like offering suggestions.
Yeah.
What to rhyme with.
He's
and also he said, oh, actually, no one's mentioned your pads before, and then proceeds to do this, and it's like, yeah, it's weird that no one's taken this angle before. It's clearly a gold mine.
There was some other shit.
Most wanted.
Give me a bar, man.
Go on,
Give me a bar.
Yo, give me a bar.
Right.
I'm tagging in Magic Mike. Give me my can. Tagging in Magic Mike.
Ted's done.
I'm done.
You're joking. This isn't happening. This can't. No.
Oh, I tagged in Magic.
The Blunt Ted versus.
There's the edit. There's the brilliant editing he was talking about. The cameraman turning the camera on himself too, like it's a fucking Disneyland video or something.
Yeah. That was proper shit, wasn't it?
Round
Where's the
happily lose this back. Yeah, Jack Dyer. Go on, Jack.
Yeah, just watched Blunt Ted versus Zach. I've got Zach winning that.
Magic, Mike.
Yeah, so you've seen Blunt Ted versus Jack, one rounder. Yeah, so Zach, he was a lot more clean and shit.
Called him Jack.
Alright, yeah, let's get that. Alright, Grassroots Battle League. We got the judges' decision of the last round of the day. One of the judges said it was a draw, but the other two judges went with Zach. Let's give it up for Zach. Let's give it up for Grassroots.
Good win for Zach. Okay. This is
the boy. The boy.
This is one that more people in the chat probably know. This was suggested to me by Young Crumpet. This is Eek vs. Shake Spliff from Don't Flop.
I bowed one of these guys.
Really?
Yeah, I bowed Eek.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm back here in the Fiddler's Elbow, North London, here in Camden, man. We're here at the 2012 first quarter tryouts, man. It's the second battle of the day. The first battle was fucking insane, man. Big up those two. Anyway, man, rap t-shirts available in the store now. Woolly hats available in the store now. 4 colours, 1 colour of this is good enough. Anyway, on the right-hand side from Moscow, we got Ink. Make some noise. Let's go. And on the left from Cheltenham,
Oh, I just realized that's that guy who did the makeup thing, the lipstick on his head.
Yeah, make up your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized.
Shake Spliff, make some noise, let's go. Right, my man Eek won the flip, he chose to go first. 1 minute on Eek, let's go.
Zach. You should know, battling me, that's bad luck, like when a black cat attacks a fat rabbit. Rick Dagnabbit. You resemble that crack addict member of Black Sabbath after a tab of crap acid and a massive ass lick. That's a bad habit. And I bet not even that skanky slag pamphlet would shag this faggot. See, I ain't got to chat crap, because it's a fact I got the fat raps to blast this off as my debut. They should have given me a Shy Hara or a Jack Flash the Lambast Twat Savage Mash and Squash. Instead, they have me battling a
just, where do you start? Where do you start? It's just so fucking chaotic.
All those like little asides he takes to like be like pamphlet, and he'll like change his voice and stuff. It like reminds me of like a ventriloquist or something, you know.
It's just a string of adjectives.
Yeah.
It's like where do you start with it? There's just too much to unpack with Eek in the time that we have.
He looks like a Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Who looks like a massive flaccid cock?
Oh shit, he rhymed. He rhymed with me, kind of low key there.
Yeah. A massive flaccid cock, crossed with Noel Gallagher. You see those blasted acne spots? You see him, get them? Yeah. I'll be fucking hacking those bastards off with an axe that's bigger than the one that Astaroth has got on Soul Calibur. Yo. Mate, let's be real. Naming yourself Shake Spliff is rather stern, you know. I'm a bit darn concerned. To act like you're incessantly bunning suits perplexes me and makes this shit hard to learn, because in reality, we all know that the only time you ever get blazed is when your piss scars your sperm and your syphilis-infested dick starts to burn.
He's so like nasty. He's just like revolting.
It's just a
syphilis infested dick.
He's just very like fuck, I don't even know like where you start.
Yeah.
The best way I've heard him described was like Marlowe, because Marlowe and Shuffle T absolutely love Eek.
Right.
Like as like a case study kind of thing. Not like as a battler, but it's like Marlowe just said, it's like he's so earnest in everything that he says, even when what he says is just like complete nonsense.
Yeah.
Like he just truly believe it's like he's delivering fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's like fucking Lincoln at Gettysburg or something. He just delivers everything with like such gravitas, but he's like talking about fucking your syphilis infested dick starts to burn, and your massive crap acne hack off of your face with your fanny flaps, and it's just like, what are you talking about, and why are you saying it like that?
See, the whole world loves the pie, but now no girl fucks this guy. And I'm not implying that you need to visit a jazzy hair salon when I say, go curl up and die. Yeah. Check it.
It specifically has to be jazzy though.
Yeah, that's the thing. You'll just throw in adjectives, like that have no like you know, like where you get you know, like cryptic puzzles, like cryptic word puzzles, where it's like or a cryptic crossword or something, where they'll give you like a sentence that's like a hint, but it's like every single syllable matters.
Right, yeah.
Eek's like the opposite of that. Where it's just like nothing matters except the punchline.
So you better quit with the shitty bibble babble, else my dick'll have your sister's titties in a nipple grapple, cause my tickle tackle loves to dibble dabble with that bitch's little apples.
What the fuck, bro?
That's what I mean, man. Eek's a bad choice. Honestly, like, I know it's your show, but it's a bad choice for this because there's just too much to unpack.
Yeah. I just can't imagine, like, the female perspective on, like, hearing a line like that. You know what I mean? It's like the descriptors and the words he chooses and everything are so, like, gross and, like, juvenile, and it really just sounds like some playground shit.
So you better quit with the shitty bibble babble, else my dick'll have your sister's titties in a nipple grapple, cause my tickle tackle loves to dibble dabble with that bitch's little apples.
Yeah, I think he would do it. Say what you like, I think he would have made the final of the first tournament. I think this is the kind of stuff that would go over well.
Let's go! Alright, listen, Eek. I have my fingers in your sister's jeans since Christmas Eve.
Let's go.
I had that frisky teen swigging so much Jimmy Beam, she pissed a friggin' whiskey stream and dribble when I flicked her bean. Literally, you think you'll take the win from me, you're sniffing beat like Mr. Sheen. Cause ever since Shady switched his steez, you've despicably ripped him clean. The way you flow your written schemes and similes and think you're mean. Fuck it. Fuck this vodka drinking knob for thinking what he's written's competition. Not in Britain. I'm a boss with writtens and I'm on a mission. Nuclear lawnmower.
Is this guy alright?
Is the wrong decision.
Yeah, his arms movements are like he's got like the T-Rex arms going on.
He's just swaying back and forth, and his arms are moving. And he looks like he's having some kind of medical emergency.
Cause strip it down, it's just a step away from Atomic Kitten. It's Mr. Shakespeare, I got more bars in Gloucester prison. And I'm after this. There's no hope for this Cossack. You need soap and a hot tap.
That's actually not bad. Ironically, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's kind of like hitting some funny rhymes in this one.
Yeah.
Like it's not like the material's groundbreaking or anything, but it's just the word selection is funny.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't like god awful.
Yeah.
Cock slap.
Right, it's 1 minute. Right, second round of Eek, let's go.
Yo, check it, yeah. I'm the dude who will spew it more slower, yeah. I am in a crew called Nuclear Lawnmower, and guess what? Your mother is our group's newest hornblower. Yo, check it. Back in the day, right, I'm gonna tell you a story. Back in the day, right, Matty here used to skip school and flunk doubles. Why? So that his gruff, stubble, buff uncle could come and orally rape him on the back of a bus shuttle and shove his dick so far down his throat that for the next 2 months he'd suffer from lung trouble.
Right.
Him running out of breath on that line really added to the performance, you know?
So one thing as well that might like inform you a little bit about Eek is Eek absolutely fucking loves Eminem.
Right. Yeah.
He has like 8 books on Eminem, like 8 different Eminem books, like autobiographies, that kind of thing.
That kind of makes sense. That's why I like a lot of like these rapid fire rhymes. It kind of like it's kind of like Eminem's Relapse album, you know, that kind of.
So for me, it's kind of like the thing he's taken most from Eminem is. Do you remember the character on Eminem's skits, Ken Kniff?
Yes. Yes.
So this is like Eek's whole style. It's like a particularly
perverted abuse jokes, yeah.
Even the voice, like the voice switch.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a more sort of loquacious Ken Kniff.
Lung trouble. And guess what, faggot? Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine that you've got clogged up dung tunnel.
Why did he shoehorn that in? Usually, like, people saying it for, like, a purpose of, like, a punchline, you know what I mean? You just fucking decided to break into it.
I wonder if he's gonna like bring Marvin Gaye into it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know? Is he gonna tie that in? I'm guessing no.
I heard it through the grapevine that you've got a clogged up dung tunnel. Why? Because he smuggles drugs into clubs by shoving them up his bung funnel. You and your little fucking butt buddy band members are on that bum hustle. You've had it stuck up there so much your bum can bust out cum bubbles.
This is like like those Urban Dictionary terms where it's like just like it's like a whole bunch of those that all rhyme with each other. It's crazy. The thing is, I don't even think these are. I think he's making up these terms though, like bung funnel and shit. Like I've never heard that in my life.
Bung funnel. No, I've never heard that.
As a result, he suffers from fudge struggle. Now what that means is that every night,
Fudge
right,
struggle.
he shits his bed, then wakes up to find a ton of his blood muddled in amongst a fucking sludge puddle. Damn, you dirty bastard. Your fucking batty crease needs a spunk muzzle. And I know it may seem like I'm just chatting breeze about his mud jungle, right? Actually, I'm just trying to warn you
His
guys.
mud jungle.
After the show, if this guy comes up to you trying to forage for a love cuddle, then I'd suggest that you better fucking run, boy, run on that Forrest Gump hustle. Yo, so to summarize, you're a Soho booty slapper. So don't...
I like to imagine that the girl that's standing behind him is his significant other. And she's heard these bars 50 times.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love that one. It's so
Look at her
bum
face.
slapper.
Yo,
If you
so
pause
to
it just where you were,
you're a
look
Soho...
at her face. That's the face of a broken woman. You can only hear mud jungle and bum funnel and blood puddle.
So yeah, she's broken.
Booty
She's
slapper.
broken.
So don't come at me with all that useless uni chatter when you've got about as much gruesome, ruthless swagger as a nude computer hacker. Plus, your mother looks like Chewbacca, your dad looks like a true Rasta, and you look like you still ain't got over the death of Mufasa.
So that's kind of like what I was talking about.
Yeah.
What does that look like? What does someone who hasn't got over the death of Mufasa look like?
Round 2, let's go, man. Fuck. Alright. You diss me for being in a rock band, but you're a bigger cock fan than Gok Wan. Fucking, my name is something you can't diss. Yours is Francis. So yeah, you're dissing my name, prick, but I'd rather be Shakespeare than rape kids who are age 6 in a makeshift play crib on a spaceship. Fuck it.
What?
God, this guy's so stressed out.
Yeah. Where did the spaceship come into play there? That was...
Yeah, I feel like he had made his point before the spaceship.
Yeah.
Nah, I love the fucking high grade, yeah. So I hold the pipe puffin'. So this ain't the first time I smoked some White Russian. And he admitted he knew all 151 Pokemon in order of number. That's awfully glitter. Like his whore of a mother, I wish she made more from her brothers.
That's time. It's round 2.
Yo,
Alright, so round 3 on Eek, let's go, man.
Francis, as for my apparent gay name, I'm about to give this prick a rancid awakening. I got such a massive pork sword, your mother calls me Francis Bacon. Yeah. So, right, everybody you just spat, let's be real, was Rick, whack. And half of that lethargical crap bores me. It's almost farcical, it's that...
He kind of reminds me of Andy Bernard from The Office a bit when he does those like Rick, you know, whenever he'd like sing karaoke and stuff, he'd always put these like weird ass emphasis on the R's. He has that kind of thing going on.
You just spat, let's be real, was Rick, whack. And half of that lethargical crap bores me. It's almost farcical, it's that corny, because unlike me, most of the MCs in Don't Flop don't really have a marketable backstory. Example, you're from the ghetto that is Cheltenham. In Gloucestershire. My parents died, I grew up in children's homes and foster care. Thus, due to that, you should be cynical. Because you're just one of them bloody typical middle-class culture criminals who think that they're ultra-lyrical just because you know how to bung together a bunch of fucking multi-syllables. Yo, and
That is... yeah.
Quite quite the projection. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you only know how to do multis, and it's all nonsense, fucking idiot. It's like,
yeah.
And let's make this clear, my son. In terms of facets of self-respect, you adhere to none. Because I was doing my research on Facebook and found out that this guy will literally pay you to come and cheer him on. No shit. No shit, yeah, it's fucking true, mate. Sure. Yo, but hey, I'm getting seemingly extremely deep for a rap battle, so how about just do it Uno and bang out a beat with my feet and blab babble. Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4. This battle here is a painful mismatch. My flow is so mint, you can taste the tic-tac. Your munter of a mother, she ate my Big Mac. She may get bitch slapped if she takes my Kit Kat.
what the fuck? His marching went out of rhythm like immediately as soon as he started rapping.
I was gonna say, yeah, he was off. He missed the drop like of his own feet. That is just an outrage, honestly.
You lie, you wet the bed and wake with piss rash, so I don't really need to make a diss track when it's evident I got more blatant sick raps than this gay prick can shake a spliff at. Right. Yeah. Right, so soon you'll see I got the deepest rap shit. Thus, you are doomed to be a defeated bastard. So, best make room for me and delete this spastic, because I'm here to make it seem like Luna C's in need of practice.
Wow. That's a bold statement. Round 3, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go round 3, final round, man. There's no way this blagger will beat me. You got the swagger of E.T. I'll kick your nana and deep heat and bang her for 3 weeks.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit.
Come on.
Mate. Fuck. No way.
10 seconds, bro.
This shit. Sorry, man.
Cool, bro.
Dude, he's gonna give himself a fucking bald spot or something. He's been running his hands through his hair this whole time.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm Shakespeare. I got the great whip. I bet you couldn't fucking spit a battle with 8 scripts and fucking... Oh, shit.
Still just kid out his misery, man. Come on,
Yeah,
stop.
man, you got 10 seconds, bro. 10 seconds.
This is fucked up.
I don't give him another 10 seconds. Don't reset the time.
He should start stomping his feet and freestyling.
Alright, I could beat you with a pen and pad. After this battle, I'll make you change your name like Leningrad.
That's actually pretty good.
Time.
From Knox Magazine, aka Midlife Crisis.
Ooh, rest in
I think
peace, the god.
Rest in peace.
No, at the end of the day, that one had to go with Eek.
Cosmo, same again. Shakespeare come better prepared, but got potential.
Why does this guy look like you? This guy looks like a Bizarro you. This is your evil twin, dude.
Yeah, I used to speak to this guy a lot, man. Yeah, he was just like about in the early days. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr. Tongue Twister. I'll give that 3 rounds to Eek.
Yo, back here, battle number 2 of event number 1 of 2012. We're here at Fiddler's Elbow in North London, man. We had Shakespeare going against Eek, unanimous decision. He went to Eek. Make some noise, man. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you to Young Crumpet for suggesting that one and other ones on the list as
My
well.
website's gonna be up soon, www.eekthealien.com, but just check out my shit on Bandcamp and all that, yeah. See you later.
Right on. Well, that was our headliner for today. Thank you so much for joining me. That was a really fun stream. If there's anything you want to promote at the end here, I know you have your Twitch channel and other things going on.
Not really, man. I don't really go on Twitch anymore or have anything going on other than just living a pretty normal life.
Nice.
For now, so yeah, nothing to promote.
Yeah, no, that's the best way. That's the best way. I've been kind of like, besides the stream, I've been kind of like on that as well. Just nothing to do and nothing to promote.
Yep.
But
yep.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you coming on the stream. It's awesome.
No, I thought, man, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get you back on and we'll get Dunch on here next time too.
Yeah, for sure. Give Dunch my regards.
For sure. So everybody in the chat, all the socials are below. Subscribe to the YouTube, all that stuff, you know. YouTube is the best way to watch episodes after they've aired. Twitch keeps them on this channel, but only for 30 days. So if you want to go back through the old archives, YouTube's the best way. Thank you so much to RBZ for the resubscription. That's awesome. I'll see you guys next week.